Okay. All right. We will call the SHAC November meeting to order. It is 7:06 p.m. and we do have a quorum. 6 weeks. I'm sorry. Oh, the clock is an hour on still. Okay. Yeah, your meeting's right. Yeah. Yep. 6:06. Thank you for the correction. All right. So welcome everybody. We appreciate your attendance for the evening, and we'll definitely have some updates here tonight for the general meeting. And then we were very fortunate that the committees could meet, the subcommittees were able to meet last month and form. And they're off to a great start. They've elected chairs and secretaries for those subcommittees. So everybody's ready to get going with that this evening. The first item is a legislative update, which I was just speaking with Dr. Gerard, and we weren't able to get anybody to come from the district this evening, but he has a handout. I had requested this so that we could understand if there's any legislation that is impacting health matters within the district so that we can have those discussions in the subcommittee. So he's going to pass those out, and you can look at them a little bit.
So this is part of a very large binder that the school district received from PASV. And so I tried to have someone from our legal team come and actually walk us through this, but they couldn't come this evening. So I met with them briefly, and they directed me to pages like 96 through 101 on where it all. This is the section of the big binder that deals with the new legislative initiatives and updates for 2023 on health-related topics. So that's about all I have for you, and but I think this gives a lot of information for the SHAC to digest and shape the committees and then future work.
I'm sorry. What constitutes a health update?
Well, I should have brought the whole binder.
No, it's okay. I mean, I can look it up, but
it's so in all of the legislative updates for Texas, they're all categorized, and this is just a subsection in there. It was just identified as health. So somewhere CASB, the legislature, identified this section, these 10 pages or whatever, as health-related.
But also school. Like, I'm assuming that it's not.
Yes, the student role.
Yeah, okay.
The school-related.
So to be crediting all of the health and human services scanned. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for this. When we'll let people read over it on their own time, maybe in your subcommittee time today. But this will be a great reference for us, so thank you for bringing that. All right, our next item is the approval of the October 16th SHAC meeting minutes. We have a copy of that.
This the motion to approve
Okay.
the October minutes.
All right, we have a motion. We really want to second the motion. Okay, Allison, thank you. All right, any discussion? Okay. Oh, thank you. All right, all in favor of approving the October meeting minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, say nay. Okay, motion carries. Thank you. Okay. I had requested to Dr. Gerard that we continue to get updates from administration on our recommendations from last year so that we understand what is happening with the work that we do and how it is or isn't being implemented within the district. I think it's important for all the time that we spend that you're understanding where that work is going. So do you want to highlight some things?
In your agenda packet, you have a copy of the document that you already have, the initial administrative response to the SHAC's recommendation last spring. So a format that I just continue to go with, and you can tell me if this works for you or doesn't work for you, is what I did is I just started kind of a running record of where we are now in the process. And so each month I would propose that I present this to you, I bold the latest information about that, and then we can go from there. And so as you can see, like number one talks about off-campus PE, and we do have a meeting on the 27th with our athletic director, assistant athletic director, myself, to discuss. They have developed a proposal to push something forward. We're discussing with our counseling department and other people how to implement that. So there's conversations to work. I want to let you know that is happening on the 27th. So the next time we get together, hopefully I'll have a little more of a this is where we're at update. I did work to you about hiring the additional critical incidents response social workers. So many of the updates were hinged last time on hiring this person. And so we are actually interviewing tomorrow morning for this position. So pretty excited about that. So again, this has happened. It's in the pipeline. It's happening. When we get together next time, we should have hopefully be maybe introducing someone named to this group.
Do we know the total that's being interviewed for tomorrow at the position?
I actually don't know that. I know that we screened probably a dozen candidates, but I don't know which candidates are being and how many are being.
But that's promising, a dozen.
So that's really that. All the other updates is like TBD. Health, our behavioral health director position. So I don't want to show this document to them because I don't want to scare them away. They've got work to do.
We're waiting.
Probably not. If I don't need about how you would like your information or updates, happy to change this. This just seemed easier to access are the ready rep. Let's give think people.
Okay, thank you. Okay, number 5 is other business. We can open the floor if anybody has anything to bring forward for the general meeting. This is the first meeting ever.
Just kept out there.
Okay. All right, hearing none, that moves us to adjourn the general meeting, and then we would stay and move into our subcommittee meetings. Let's probably utilize the same space as last time. That room is available. And was it? It's right mental health? Right. I'm trying to remember who was over there the last time. The mental health
went over there.
Okay. So we'll send mental health next door. Wellness, I think, was meeting back this way. And then the human sexuality and development, I think, not in here as well. So, and if you weren't here the last time, a couple things. We did receive binders. So if you need a binder, if you'll see Angie. And if you would like to explore a subcommittee this evening, you're welcome to go, check out whichever one you would like. I think by the end of this meeting, we probably would like to have everybody plugged into the committee that they want to stay with. We won't have a meeting in December, but we will have one in January, and that's where we start to really pick up the pace with recommendations and then beginning to write those recommendations. So feel free to explore one more time. And I didn't hear any other business, so we are able to adjourn with a motion and a second. I so move.
Good.
Okay, thank you, Katie. All in favor? Sorry. Say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay, the general meeting is adjourned in record time at 6:17.